For every new client we work with, one of the first things we ask about is citizenship and residency. This is a legal requirement as all Canadian financial institutions must collect this information to comply with international tax laws and anti-money laundering regulations. Beyond compliance, this information is important for proper planning. Different countries have very different tax systems. Most countries, like Canada, tax based on residency. However, some countries, most notably the United States, tax based on citizenship. This means that a U.S. citizen may still have tax filing obligations even if they are living outside of the United States. For clients moving to or from Canada, we often discuss tax treaties. Canada has tax treaties with many countries, and these agreements are generally very beneficial. Their primary purpose is to avoid double taxation and provide clarity on how different types of income, such as employment income, pensions, and investment income, are taxed between different countries. When opening accounts, we ask straightforward questions such as whether you are a Canadian citizen. If the answer is no, we are required to collect additional information related to your country of citizenship. If a client is considered a U.S. person, there are additional reporting requirements, including providing U.S. tax identification numbers. We also ask whether you hold citizenship in any other country, including dual citizenship. For some clients, determining whether they are considered a U.S. person is not always obvious. For example, spending significant time in the United States may trigger what is known as the substantial presence test, which can create U.S. tax obligation even without formal citizenship. For anyone in that situation, we always recommend seeking specialized cross-border tax advice. These rules also come with reporting obligations. For example, a U.S. person with accounts in Canada are required to report those accounts annually to the U.S. authorities. These filings can differ significantly from Canadian requirements and add an extra layer of complexity. Non-compliance can result in penalties, some of which are quite severe, particularly in the United States. That's why we always emphasize the importance of getting this right from the beginning and working with qualified professionals who understand both tax systems. We regularly work alongside experienced cross-border accountants to ensure that accounts are structured correctly and that all reporting requirements are met. Understanding your citizenship and residency allows us to ensure compliance, avoid unnecessary taxation, and build a plan that reflects your full financial picture. If you like this video, you can discover more videos in the Greenard Exchange section of our website. You can also read both past and current articles in the Greenard Index section. Thanks for listening.